Okay, testing,
Her-
testing. One, two, three. Hello and welcome all. Session
Hello.
one of Fallout Cascadia. Um,
Please assume the
to
position.
to all of the players that are joining me today, thank
No!
you very much. Let's do a quick introduction with everyone going around the table. Go ahead and give yourself an introduction, Paladin Loretta.
Alright. I guess it's pretty simple. Paladin Loretta is from the Midwest. Not a small town somewhere in the Midwest. She was under the Midwest Brotherhood when they're not as big as they are like 20, 50 years ago, but they're still around and they basically enact tribute still, and she was one of them selected. And so she's been with the Midwest Brotherhood since I want to say 16.
Very
So
nice, very nice. Um, moving on to Randall.
Hello, I am known as Sly, but my character I'm playing as is Randall. Randall is a Northern California born NCR Ranger from Vault City. He's recently turned into a ghoul after and has been sent on an assignment up to Washington, where he stumbled across this group. Not much is known or revealed yet, but he is a known alcoholic, and that's all I could say. With a bit of sass thrown into it and snarky behavior.
Excellent, excellent. And now we have the lovely Penelope.
Hello. Penelope is from the eastern side of Washington as a genetic experiment by a scientist when when the laboratory that the scientist worked at was invaded by a brotherhood. She was then captured and now, she's here.
Yes, by the very nefarious and enigmatic Washington Brotherhood chapter. Next up on the docket, Supa, would you like to introduce your character, please?
All right, howdy. My character is just let's see a human let's see. He's got ties to the followers of the apocalypse down there on around the western end of America, and he's a perpetually unlucky guy with a facet for explosives. Bad combination. He's been running from burnt bridges all the way north, and of course that bad luck ends him up here. The rest of these guys.
Excellent, excellent. And last but not least, our next Brotherhood member.
Night Sergeant Alexander was recruited into the Brotherhood after fixing a suit of power armor for an older knight. Initially trained to become a scribe, he became a knight instead after finding out that he had an innate talent for maintaining weapons and armor. He was mostly assigned to the West Coast chapter of the Brotherhood, but also participated in operations on the East Coast as well. Before being sent on an assignment that has landed him here.
Very nice and very nice. And we have one more player who is running a little late, who ideally shall be joining us soon. To give
Which
some
one?
context, tentative title for this series shall be Fallout Cascadia. All rights and properties for the Fallout title is, of course, owned by Bethesda and Mr. Todd Howard himself. I, by no means, claim to own any of it. Otherwise, this is a completely homebrew campaign. Heavy inspiration is taken from the Old World Blues mod for Hearts of Iron 4. So for anyone who is curious, by all means, go ahead and check it out. Support that crew and team. They have a Discord server you can join and check out, as well as a whole subreddit that is just under the name r/Old World Blues. It's a mod made for Hearts of Iron 4. A whole bunch of work goes into it. Definitely check it out if you are a fan of Fallout. So a lot of heavy inspiration is taken from there. I do not own any of their intellectual ideas. Otherwise, I have just used that as a base and background for the creation of this campaign that we shall be exploring together.
Although I will promise there won't be as many as bugs as the games, sadly.
Damn.
Yeah. No exclamation marks in here.
No exclamation marks, no funny ragdolls, or not even our famous Doc Mitchell turning into a weird abomination with his head tilting glitch.
Oh, that was my favorite one.
Gosh, I wish. Maybe as a random encounter, maybe. As a Wild Wasteland thing, but maybe.
So yes,
That'd be
I am
freaky.
going to be the DM for this campaign. I am Model Jam. Otherwise, just DM will suffice. Let us set our scene. Several of you wake up in the moderately temperature but dark, rocky walls that make up your respective cells. Your minds are relatively foggy as you piece together the events that had led you all into your current situation. What immediately comes to all of your minds is your own respective captures and ambushes by none other than Super Mutants. Incredibly unheard of so far north. You immediately look to your surroundings and you see the rocky confines of your own cells, iron bars separating you from other individuals trapped by their own bars, and the apparent super mutant guards standing watch. Within your own cells are 2 bedrolls and your piss bucket.
More accommodating than most.
Yep.
Oh, great. I didn't think I'd have a roommate here today.
And despite
Hopefully not
being
for...
tossed around a little bit, perhaps muscles a little sore, you're all in relatively good health.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Can I inspect the surroundings in my cell? See if there's anything that stands out?
Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. Go ahead and roll for perception, please. Our first roll of the game.
All right. 1d20, right?
Yep.
All right. +1 perception. Let's see if I get a good one.
Ow.
That would be 12 with my bonus.
Alright. With a 12, you aren't able to really discern too much more. The walls of the rock are relatively cold to the touch, but not freezing whatsoever. The iron bars barring you from outside your cage are slightly rusted in several spots. Any attempts to touch the cage or move and shake it at all yields some resistance. It shakes a little. But this movement does cause creaking and noise. The super mutant guard is alerted to this, turning around to yell at you. Hey, keep it down there!
Sorry. Sorry, it's a little boring here. Here, I gotta keep myself occupied somehow, Big Green.
Not my problem! Keep it down!
dumbasses.
Your bedrolls have a very refined smell to them. And the piss bucket, while relatively empty, thoroughly stained.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Ugh.
That is,
You're
that is-
telling me this. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think these super mutants care too much about hygiene as much as for what they look. Say, where are you from, big guy? I don't like the look you give me. The look you're giving me doesn't really make me feel comfortable. Oh, that's you, Xander. I'm talking to.
Okay,
Sorry.
I couldn't tell if you're talking to the mutant or me. Okay.
It's definitely towards you as the mutant leaves.
Alright, he's gone. I don't know how long they'll last here. Is there any... Let's see, I think it's just us two here. What do you reckon? Again, what's your name?
Alex, what's yours?
Name's Randall, though it might not mean much if we don't do something here. I don't plan to stick around with these mutants. For all I know, they're probably gonna eat us, kill us, or both. Preferably not alive, but you know, preferably I'd like to get out of here alive, not eaten alive, but you know what I mean.
No, we're gonna die. We're going to fucking die in here. You hear the noise from another prisoner just the cell over. Man, they routinely pull people in here and take them out.
See, you know what happens to them? I asked.
No, but... Man, we're just fucking dead. We're already dead. The individual holds her hands towards her head and resumes into a fetal position.
Which one is the one that's in the fetal position?
Repeat that one more time.
Which one of the NPCs in the cells are in the fetal position?
It would be this individual right here.
Did you mark him on the thing?
I did, yes.
Let's see. Can I comment on their NCR background, since I noticed it's an NCR soldier?
Yes. You absolutely can. Their clothes are incredibly old and tattered, with several stains across their outfit, especially in the lower pants region.
Jesus. I noticed that accent. Are you NCR too?
Yeah, man, I'm from Junktown.
Junktown. Ugh. Besides the point. Where did they grab you? Do you remember where they grabbed you? Where were you stationed? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Man, I was just me and some buddies just dicking around while we were on post. Ain't nothing happening north of Arroyo. Fuck, man.
Well, listen here, kid. I'm NCR Ranger. We'll get you out of here. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I don't think we're planning. I don't think any of us want to stay here any long. If you move these bars enough, they'll start to give in. I don't think these mutants have noticed how weak these bars are. Now,
very good.
I don't.
We're going to put a quick pause here, and we're going to head over to our leftmost cells. How are the three of y'all doing? We got ourselves a human sharing a cage with a Deathclaw.
Perception check.
At least I didn't fully draw the short end of the stick. I just got a lumpy over here.
Ugh. I get the feeling that we're not gonna get along, smooth skin.
If you know how to make whiskey, we'll get along just fine.
Well, sadly, unless you know how to make piss out of moonshine, make piss into moonshine, sure.
Well,
No.
Supa, Penelope, Loretta, any comments coming from y'all?
Oh, can I make a perception check too?
Yes, you can. Please don't be afraid to interrupt or ask.
DM, a quick above board question.
Okay.
How complicated are these locks?
They don't look too complicated. You wouldn't happen to have a bobby pin on you, would you?
No, but with the amount of rubble around here, I think I can scrape out a tool.
Quite possibly. We'll head right back to you, though. Given Supa, Penelope, and Loretta a moment. Supa, you were saying something?
Oh, I made a perception roll. Because I got a 19.
Ah, okay, yes. Please don't be afraid to speak up or say something. Otherwise, you'll end up being quiet all game.
Yeah.
Okay. With a 19, in addition to the previous description I described in the other cell, you're able to take note of the incredibly weak point where the iron bars meet into the rock. The lock itself is rather simple, and in fact looks like it was scrapped together. With a simple tool, it should be very easy in order to either lockpick or break altogether.
Alright, well,
And you're able to also notice that the super mutant guarding you is not at all armed whatsoever, barring that of a big wooden stick.
Alright, let's start with the obvious. Oh my god, there's a Deathclaw in here with me!
Hi.
Holy shit! Does anyone want to swap cells? Can we do that, Mr. Super Mutant? Oh shit, there's a Super Mutant?
Hey, you quiet in there!
What the hell's going on over there?
Look, I don't know how y'all run this place, but, well, look, this Deathclaw, I'm not sure if it's awake or anything, but I think once it notices me, it's going to get very loud very quickly.
You notice a second super mutant had entered into the room and approaches to the one that had previously been yelling at you. Hey, Lorcan, it is time for our shift change. Alright. I'm starving. And with that, the two of them begin to leave.
Well, there they go. Oh God, I never wanted to end up in one of those meat bags they make. Those always look so gross. Oh, hey, over there. Hi, lady. You look like you're equipped for something more than being in this cave.
I
Loretta, I
I
believe that's towards you.
Oh yeah, that's North Loretta.
You say something to me?
Just saying hi, and I couldn't help notice the uniform you're in.
What about it?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what Brotherhood people wear. I've got to ask, you making any headway on getting out of here?
Thinking about it.
Because yeah, looking at these bars, it doesn't really look like they did all that good a job.
That is correct. With your very high perception roll, anyone with quite the high strength stat could have the possibility of straight out breaking out.
Above board, Xander, do you have what's your strength like?
Right now, strength is sitting at 7.
Can I? Oh, I don't mean to interrupt.
Actually, this is I think this is relevant to get in the recording. Let's go around the table. Everyone, you can go ahead and just say out loud your special scores.
Wait. I got high agility.
Anyone who is unfamiliar with special, that is a stat spread very commonly used in Fallout, representing your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck.
I'm running high agility and perception, but I have one negative debuff to charisma.
You can just say out the numbers if you'd like.
8 agility, 6 perception, 4 charisma, and the rest are standard.
Standard being 5. Penelope, your scores?
let's see.
You can just.
You have a 3 in charisma. Yeah, I have a 3 in charisma, 3 in intelligence, 4 in luck, 5 in perception, 8 in both endurance and agility, and strength is 10.
Excellent. Our remaining players, feel free to say your scores in order.
Got strength 7, perception 3, endurance 7, charisma 3, intelligence 7, agility 5, luck 6.
All right, my guy, Thomas has 4 strength, 9 perception, 4 endurance, 7 charisma, 6 intelligence, 6 agility, and a whopping 2 in luck.
And last but not least, Loretta.
Alright, Loretta has a strength of 6, perception of 7, endurance is 5, charisma is 5, intelligence is 5, agility 5, and luck is also 5.
Excellent.
Alright. Say, Smoothskin, your name was Alex, right? No.
Yes.
I don't reckon I'm very very, how would I say, built with my muscles, but you seem like the big kind of fella. Can you do something with these bars?
I could, but
Uh,
looking at this chamber, or at least judging by the cell space that we're in, I would surmise that this area acts as an echo chamber. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but we might want to be a little quieter this time.
Quiet. You did. I did hear noises. You might be right there. I did hear noises on the other end of this cave, although it seemed more like wailing. Wailing.
Well, if they wanted us as food, we would be dead already. My guess is that they have something else in mind. Either way, we aren't gonna like it. DM, would I be able to roll for crafting to try and make a lockpick tool?
Ooh, you absolutely can. You have very limited supplies where you're at. But with the surrounding rocks and your very handy piss bucket, you could absolutely attempt to craft a makeshift lockpick, I assume it is you're trying to make.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and give me a crafting roll. Roll that d20, add your crafting skill bonus.
12 with bonus 16.
Total 16. Alright, 16 I'll say passes. You smash
Okay.
the piss bucket. Oh, wait. Would you like to describe your action, or would you like me to?
Yeah. I can. Ghoul, pass me that piss bucket.
That's fine, but what are you planning to do with this exactly? I hand over the thing I hand over the piss bucket reluctantly.
Cringing slightly at the smell, I would smile wryly before slowly peeling the bucket apart to make two strips of metal, and then fashioning them into a makeshift lockpick before walking up to the cell door.
Excellent, excellent. And with your makeshift tool, safe to assume you're going to try to jimmy the lock?
Yes.
Okay,
Or
please.
at the very least, get a feel for it.
In that case, give me a breach roll. Roll that d20,
Alright.
add your breach skill bonus.
All right. 16 with breach and bonus is 18.
18 passes. You're
Okay.
able to
Hey,
deftly
Ghoul.
maneuver your makeshift lock tool, and with a soft, non-echoing clang, the lock undoes itself, and your cell is now open.
All right.
We will give a
would we-
pause for the two of you real quick. Hop back over to the left-hand side. How is Loretta, Tomas? Super, please correct me. Is it Tomas or Thomas?
You can say Thomas.
Thomas? Thomas, Penelope, and Loretta, how are the three of you?
Okay. I'm gonna go investigate this Deathclaw. All right. Approaching slowly, but I just gotta be curious. Hey there, what's more? Hey there, girl. Are you awake? How'd they get a Deathclaw in here?
I simply look up at you because I am laying down. Hi.
Oh, holy piss! It talked. Okay, that's normal. That's hello. I'm Tomas. You are. Can I get your name?
Penelope.
Hello, it's Penelope. So, anyway, I've been taking a looking around. Quick question: do you want to be here?
No.
All right, good. Let's see. Well, can I ask for a little favor? Because I've been looking at these bars, and well, I don't really got the muscle to break them, but you seem to have plenty of muscle. So I'm just gonna offer a suggestion: break some of these bars, and let's get the hell out of here.
I start to stand up slowly and look at the bars. I'm gonna roll to break some bars. Yes.
I'm
What
gonna
are you
ask
gonna
you to roll for, let's say, unarmed.
Unarmed. All right.
Roll me that d20. Add your unarmed skill bonus.
So I got a 9 adding that bonus.
You got a 9.
Yep.
Ooh.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3 and then it added the 6.
I feel like they should
Given
easily.
the very high perception roll that Tomas has made, is it safe to assume that, Tomas, you would perhaps direct at where Penelope should be trying to break through at the bars at?
I would absolutely suggest where it looks the most shitty.
Okay, please roll with advantage.
The Penelope roll.
Yes, Penelope rolled with advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Above board, one of my Warhammer figures on my desk just decided to break apart.
That's not fun.
Unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
All right.
19, there we go.
I don't warm up
I was
first.
gonna say, if you rolled a 2, alright, and with Thomas's direction, Penelope, you're able to successfully push against the metal bars, breaking at their weak points. The metal slamming down against the rocky floor with a loud clang, echoing through the tunnel chambers.
Shit, you heard that?
Yep. And if I heard it, so did they.
Xander, Randall, you hear a loud metal clang echoing through the rock tunnel.
Ah,
Seems like we're not the only ones trying to escape here.
That would be an accurate observation. Let's
Oh,
go.
are you getting out of here? Oh, please, sir, help us out as well. Hey, yeah, it'd be pretty cool if you'd help us out too.
This is a hell of a situation we got into.
I look down at the tools that I made, confident for the first use, but I don't know how many other locks I'd be able to open.
Maybe we should roll for perception to see how many uses we can use that for.
I am going to decline that and just say, why don't you just keep trying until you can't?
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is Todd Howard style. You got that bobby pin forever, till you break it.
Oh boy,
Until I
let's
break it.
If you're good with the pin, you won't ever need a second one.
above board question. Which skill do you use to? Which check do you use to check for lock picking?
Above board answer, that will be breach. Breach will
Breach, yeah.
encompass both lock picking and terminal hacking,
Okay.
as well as trap disarming.
Above board, Xander, what's your breach looking like?
I have a breach bonus of 2.
2. I have 1, so I think it's better if you do it than me. Although. All right.
Huh.
All right.
Oh.
You seem to know your stuff. Go ahead and give it a try.
Would we be able to? Sorry, above board. Would we be able to move our tokens out of the cell?
Yes, you've already opened your cells. Y'all are free to move. The same goes for Thomas and Penelope.
I can't move my character.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh
token's
my
not
goodness!
interacting.
I forgot to give y'all permission. I butterfingered this. Egg is all over my face.
Oh god, not the eggs.
Oh man, I accidentally created a character.
I can't believe it.
All right.
All the egg.
All of the egg that could have gone into the ramen.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna make me
alright.
hungry for ramen now.
I already am.
Jeez.
All right, everyone. Good session. We're gonna end early so we can get some ramen.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
Alright.
important that we all supply up on ramen before every session.
I actually did buy ramen today.
I do actually have ramen in my desk, but I'll eat it later.
Okay, everyone
Alright.
should be able to move their tokens now.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank God. All right.
Okay.
Let's roll that. Let's roll that d20. See if we get lucky.
See. But yeah, both of us would already be out of that cell.
Oh, okay.
All right, I will roll that d20 for breach. 16 with breach is 18 again.
Okay, 18
Nice.
passes.
All right.
So- All right. We free this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it.
Bit of a interesting accent there, but no,
Oh,
we're
are
all
you
brothers
judging
here.
my accent? Hey, yeah, that's
Yeah.
not cool of you.
Can't it, Wastelander? I'm from Vault City. I don't care where you're from, as long as you get the job done.
DM, do you want me to roll another?
Yes, you
Breach
will.
or-
Every time you'd like to unlock a cell, that will be another check. So,
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move over to this one. 1d20. Oof, 6.
okay, well, with a 6, you are going to break your pick.
I'm not too heartbroken about it. That thing was made out of piss bucket anyway.
Let's see. Fuck. They got more. Hang on.
Well, these bars are still pretty shoddy, and since somebody decided to have a fireworks show, we might as well go with the loud option now.
All right. What about we pull? All right, you and me. What about we pull at the same time? All right.
Okay. So would we both roll strength, or how would we do that?
One person will roll strength with advantage. So, I will let y'all choose who you'd want to roll strength.
I'll let you roll strength, Xander, since you have the bonus.
Okay. Let's roll.
So you can roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'll choose to do that.
All right.
20.
Holy
And
shit!
our first nat 20 of the game. You
Let's go!
effortlessly pull the bars down from their shoddy makeshift construction of scrap that they are and set it gently aside. No noise made whatsoever.
I don't think that had proper foundations.
The foundation was so poor, this wall on the side here also collapses. You're able to free all 4 of them.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, I think our work is done in this wing, but
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your help. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Hang on. Don't get too eager yet. We're not out of the woods yet.
you can thank us when we get out of this in one piece.
Hang on. I'll...
All right. And before y'all get too carried away, we're moving back to Tomas and Penelope and Loretta. The two of you had just broken down your iron bars with a loud clang echoing through the halls.
Alright, I whip out my laser gun, take a
You do not
hose,
have
like
your
a...
laser gun yet.
Oh, wait, that's right.
Everyone's
Oh, I got above
equipment.
board.
Everyone has no equipment.
Oh, that's right. Above board.
You
Hey,
are
hey,
practically nude, save for the clothes on your back and maybe the Deathclaw.
Alright. Striking his best attempt at a heroic pose. Let's see. I greet Loretta. Howdy, lady. Oh, that went well. I take a look at the here. My perception check earlier. Did that give me information about Loretta's door?
I will say with your perception check, all of the doors are made of the same construction. They are all makeshift cells. Definitely designed to be temporary.
All right.
Typical
Okay.
Super Mutant great construction. Alright.
Great job, Miss Penelope. Let's see here. All right. Anybody else in here want to leave?
Oh, I'd love to be saved, but that's a fucking Deathclaw, mate.
Fair enough.
They're
I'll take my
terrified.
chances with the super freaks instead of that monstrosity.
Fair enough. How about you, lady? The fancy outfit. You tired of being in here?
Yes. So
Yeah, well,
she stands up and is like, "You, Deathclaw, door, please."
Door
How polite.
Open,
door.
All right,
please.
go ahead and roll me that
Yep.
strength check.
Oh God.
That's
Oh,
just unlucky.
do we want to do the roll advantage thing again?
Yes, with Thomas's excellent guide.
I would try swiping here. Looks like it's ready to give away at any second.
How'd you roll a 3 twice?
No.
Get
Hero.
better dice.
You gave me this die.
Hey,
Oh
don't
my
blame me.
God.
Hero,
Oh.
roll again. There.
Okay, you're able to successfully punch through the iron bars, knocking them down with more loud clangs. Loretta, you are freed from your prison.
Great. Alright. Say we get out of here as fast as we possibly can before the super mutants return. They may be stupid, but they're not that stupid to not notice we made all that fucking noise.
That's true. Yeah, death cards are cool when they're not trying to kill you. All right, let's bubbles.
Alright, you're all free. Do you still try to get these other individuals out of their cells, or do you leave them to their fate?
Try to open
Hey.
the cells.
I go and try and push down the cell right over here.
Okay, please roll.
Hopefully not a fucking 3.
Which should be like a 1.
I'm gonna fucking cry laughing if the dice do that again.
I'm gonna cry. Alright, a 7. Along with
7 plus your bonuses will still be passing.
Hey,
yeah,
Mina.
Yes.
Oops, above board. Can you go to the developer? Oh wait.
No, I don't have Todd Howard on speed dial.
Oh wait.
He blocked me after I tried to message him.
Damn.
Hang on. Keep going. I'm just figuring this out at the moment. Oh, can you go to this above board? Can you go to the server, like, can you go to right click on the server icon and then copy ID and then send it to me so I can add it, so I can give premium, Matchbox premium to the server?
Oh yeah, for the music bot and
You
whatnot.
want me to do a what now?
Okay. Just go to the,
Okay,
Okay,
how
go to
about
the-
I just make you an admin and let you do it?
yeah, just go ahead and do that.
Because that is a lot easier for me than
You know what? That's fair.
Alright, you should have it now.
Alright, continue. I'll handle this in the background.
Perfect, thank you. Penelope, you are able to successfully break down these next iron doors. Despite
Perfect.
freeing these individuals, they don't immediately hop out of their cell, terrified of your presence.
God damn, they act like they've never been rescued by a Deathclaw before.
I don't think anyone
Not
ever-
many people have. Anyways, we need to get going now.
Very good. Do
And
you
now I
open
can't
the
get
second cell?
There's okay,
How
of
about you
course.
two?
Of course, there's a second cell.
I
Deathclaw, door,
R
please.
R E. I can no longer move my token.
Wait, I'm sorry, who can't move their token?
No.
Me. Hello.
Really?
Roll 20 just the map just broke for me.
Try
do you-
reloading. Or refreshing.
I'll do that after I do the roll because I can still do that. All right. I swear if it's a 3,
Still passing.
perfect.
Alright, you're able to successfully break down now all of the cells.
Perfect. Okay, we can do this now. Music's back on. Apologize. Above board, I apologize for the interruption and inconvenience. We can continue as normal.
Oh, you're
Ooh,
good.
Fallout
You're
1
good.
soundtrack.
You're all
Alright,
now
well.
able to continue down the rocky hallway, revealing more to your surroundings and to your captivity.
Hmm. Alright.
Alright.
Oh wow, it's
anyone
raining.
wanna
It's
breathe?
raining over here now.
Nice. What's my weather looking like?
It's been
my
110
God.
plus for 5 days in a row, and now there's rain.
Oh my God, it's raining. Oh, thank God.
Alright.
It is not raining where I'm at.
This is
All
the
right.
first time it's been under 100 degrees before sunset.
I wasn't that bad for me, but damn, was it bad. Anyway,
Hey, what's that on the other end over there?
I don't know, but as from judging from all the bangs and clangs and people screaming about a Deathclaw, I'd say that our luck either just got better or it just got a whole lot worse.
Alex? Ah, shit, it's a Deathclaw!
I think our luck just got a whole lot worse. Too bad. I could have made a knife out of one of those talons.
Everybody back up!
Tomas comes running up. Hey, howdy! Y'all stuck in this shit cave too?
What the hell is that?
It's a Deathclaw. You heard of them?
You just what?
Look, long story short, she's not killing us. So let's get out before that may or not change.
Oh
Also,
my.
I'm guessing we're
That's
not the.
like.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. I was just gonna describe a
Uh,
not irrelevant character action.
Oh well, it's. Oh, I can tell how you guys escape, Mr. Brotherhood over here managed to make a lockpick out of a goddamn piss bucket.
oh, that's pretty smart.
Just wish
We
I
just
would have
need
had cleaner
Deathclaw.
materials.
Looks like we're organizing a little bit of a prison riot, aren't we?
I hardly
Riot?
call this
Riot?
prison.
Doubtful.
Right.
Escape
Yeah.
Prison
attempt?
riot.
Yeah.
This is a fucking Deathclaw. I'm getting the fuck out of here, mate. And a lot of the people are now booking it.
Hey,
Well, they'll be meat for the guards outside. So,
God,
oh well.
And the less
goddamn.
mouths to feed for this a merry little band of misfits. A wry smile forms on my face, slightly twisted out of shape by the scars on my lips.
I reckon. Oh God. God, those poor fools. They're gonna get themselves killed.
Yeah, probably. Hey, have you seen a laser pistol lying around? I think they took it off.
No.
Yeah, sure. I've been grocery shopping to the super duper market for over the last 5 minutes. I've woken up from being captured. Yeah. Would you like anything else of that, Mister or Mrs.
Buy any sugar bombs? I could go for sugar bombs.
Just roll with it, Sander.
Good quality beer.
Randall. Fuck. Just. Let me repeat that. Just roll with it, Randall. Eh. Any case, reckon we should probably watch what happens next with those idiots.
We should be following after them, actually.
If anything, they're meat for the grinder, so we can slip by.
As you all make
Okay.
your way in a direction, it's hard to get a sense of bearings for your cardinal directions in the cave, but as you make your way downward, you approach a fork in the road. You have a direction going right where many of your fellow prisoners have gone towards, and you eventually hear lots of screaming and terror.
Ah,
That
I think they found the Super Mutant.
that sounds par for the course. They were already terrified enough as is.
Additionally,
I don't
you
know.
have left,
Something
where you
tells me we
hear
should head-
a faint echoing sound, but nothing more.
Can I roll for? Would it be a perception? I want to see. Can we feel wind down in this cave, or a breeze or anything?
Ooh, yes, I will let you roll perception.
Okay, so that is perception. What do I roll for that? Just a d20?
So, yeah, you will roll a d20, and you will add your perception modifier.
Okay.
Oh, there's my headphone case. Ooh.
+2. That's 21.
21 is pretty damn good.
Jeez please. Okay.
There is a breeze that you can feel coming from the right wing of the tunnel.
Just have to get past the muties.
while the left is relatively quiet.
Well, it's either fight super mutants with no weapons.
Ooh, and there's thunder happening here too.
Nice.
Or, and
Just
I
gotta love this summer.
I'd say.
I'd say take.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No need to apologize for me. It is a rather stressful situation for all of us.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to try the path less traveled. Let's go take out the left.
Hopefully we can avoid the same fate as those poor souls.
I'm trying to bum rush a bunch of muties.
Uh,
I haven't
I
seen
get
it.
I'd see the reputation of the brother with their fond of life hasn't changed a bit over the years.
We still like it, just not when it's big, green, and stupid.
Oh, does that extend to zombies like me as well? Well, big man.
Like I said before, if you know how to make whiskey, then we'll get along just fine.
I don't think these mutants even even know how to make alcohol. No less know what it is.
As you all make your way down the pathway, you approach two large steel doors.
I reckon this is where the guns are.
Or something good.
Or a way out.
Yeah.
Thick
Alright,
steel
yeah.
doors are usually an indicator of something that they don't want to be easily accessible, even to their own numbers.
Surprised super mutants are smart enough to use steel doors. Alright. I guess, what does it look like?
I read the reports on the old mutant army from the days of the Master. Apparently, these sons of bitches can get pretty damn smart when they're coordinated.
Let's hope. I've heard stories of those back then. Let's hope it's not like this. Alright. Let's get this door opened. Let's see. I inspect the door.
You see a large steel door.
Is it locked?
So you're saying you would like to try and open it to see if it's locked?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to double check and make sure you are happy with your choice.
I don't like where this is going.
Okay.
Okay.
You find that the doors are unlocked and lead to a large storage room.
Jackpot.
Shit. I open the door and creak it slowly, and check to see if there's anybody inside.
There is no one inside. Remind me of everyone's passive perception.
I got a -2 as far as my modifier goes.
This will be on everyone's character sheets.
I got
My passive sense is 14 for Paladin and Loretta.
Oh, that okay.
Oh, passive sense.
Yeah, your passive
13.
perception. So that'll be a flat number.
13 for me.
I got a 16.
Knight Alexander has a 10.
Okay.
Okay, so, yep, empty room. You see crates full of fairly junk supplies, but supplies nonetheless. Tomas, however, you're able to hear some of that echoing noise you heard before coming from this bottom right corner.
Hey, where you going, Tom?
There's something weird about this wall here.
Shit.
Come take a look, y'all.
Alright.
I don't think we got much choice.
Well, no point in standing around. I don't feel like being a meat smoothie.
Close
Who
that
knows?
door real quick. I don't want them to know that we've escaped just yet.
Oh, they'll definitely come looking. But yeah, no, something weird. It's echoing here.
The sound of heavy footsteps can be heard. Peering into this right corner behind several crates and barrels is a thin tunnel carving into the limestone. Stalactites and stalagmites surround the edges of this walls, leading into a chamber presumably beneath you all. It is just large enough for a small, thin individual to squeeze through both ways.
This might be a way.
It
I mean,
appears that there is a conversation happening. You tune in to try and make sense of their deep, heaving voices. Why are we torturing this puny human? Just kill it! There's plenty more to come! This human has a piece of technology we need. Until we have all of its data, there will be no killing. You understand this, Captain. So what? There's no value from a single human! Just take the watch and kill him! That watch is called a Pip-Boy, you mindless brute. And it's the key to access new subjects to grow my army. There's plenty more humans in the nearby villages. Many more than these vaults you're obsessed with. What are you? A super mutant or a common raider? We do not toy with settlements for resources. We conquer. We cannot conquer without fresh troops. And that vault possesses more FEV than even Mariposa had. I doubt these vaults even exist still. You lead us to the middle of nowhere to some damned mountain for nothing! You dare question my authority. Perhaps you'll be more useful to me with a chain on your neck. A loud crash is heard and a violent struggle, lasting no more than 4 seconds. The room falls silent, and echoing footsteps are heard, quieter until nothing. Perhaps you should investigate if you dare.
We need to leave now.
He
Y'all
said
fine.
He said Mariposa. I know back home that place is bad news. Whatever they got planning here, if it's what I think it is, God help us all. We need to get out.
Fun fact, Mariposa, butterfly in, I don't know, some other language I heard down in Arizona.
In Arizona.
Thomas,
this
perhaps you would like to repeat that one more time, a little louder.
Fun fact, Mariposa means butterfly. I heard it from some guy from Arizona speaking some kind of other language.
Besides the point. I don't care if Mariposa means gold or whatever, as long as it gets us the fuck out of here.
Anyway, did y'all find any weapons around in here, by chance?
Yes, you can all freely scavenge through the variety of loot in this room. You find a variety of gear, supplies, and weapons. Please now equip all of your starting equipment.
Let's see. Lever action, leather armor.
Ah, pew pew, you're back.
Lever action, a combat knife.
So would these be
Leather
like
armor.
stuff we had before we were captured, or is it just random stuff?
Wait a
I will
minute.
leave that up to you all individually. I'm sure some of the Brotherhood of Steel members are now missing some power armor suits.
What I wouldn't give to have my T60 back.
Hopefully, you have a superior commander who is understanding of your plight.
Well, Loretta
Well-
didn't come with power armor, so
Yeah, neither
don't-
did Night Alex. Strict orders to remain incognito for as long as
Well,
possible.
in that case,
same.
never mind.
Damn it.
Now, if we were to above board, if we were to scavenge some suits of power armor, even if it were just T45, we absolutely would not complain.
Long. Damn. I noticed some of these markings on these rifles. They're definitely NCR rifles. These lever actions. The bastard killed Rangers too.
Well, what do you expect from the muties? They they pillage and enslave, and then kill the rest. It's not surprising that they would hoard all their spoils in one spot.
I
But
bet. Oh, sorry.
Let's see here. No, you can go ahead and say what you were going to. I'm gonna look at my stats real quick to determine whether or not I'm gonna say what I was gonna say.
That I can agree with. Agree with, big man. These damn muties got what's coming to them. All right. I reckon that they're a bit distracted. I reckon they're a bit distracted, maybe. Either I don't think all of us can fit in that hole over there, and the only way out is through them, so we don't got much to lose, do we?
Yes, of course, as described before, the hole is rather thin, but it is at an angle where one could crawl through and back.
Well, if that conversation was anything to go by, then that hole is probably ventilation for whatever interrogation room the big greens concocted.
Y'all hang tight. Like above board, my character's got like rain and all that. Do you think they could take a shot slipping through?
By all means.
All right, y'all hang tight. I want to see what's on the other side of this crack here.
Don't get yourself killed, kid.
Thomas, you squeeze tight into the hole as you begin crawling your way through. You feel perhaps your innermost claustrophobia clawing towards you, as the tight, solid walls give no remorse. The limestone is rough, scratching against your skin as you crawl through, but eventually you make it through to the other side. The room is not too much different than where you were previously quired, except a lot more geometrically designed. The walls still carved out of the inside rock, but in more even angles with a smoother surface. A chair is situated in the center of the room, and an unknown human individual sits in it. They do not appear to be conscious and are incredibly bloody.
Holy moly. We did a number on this guy.
You're able to listen closely and you hear soft breathing. Resting on their left arm, a Pip Boy.
Can I do like a mes check?
Please roll for a medicine check.
Crap.
Oof.
Man, this dude looks pretty messed up. That's all you could glean from their condition.
Get big hair tails under all this beef and blood. All right. Going to poke him a little. Hey, buddy, you still with us?
Trying to get the fuck out of this cave.
Let me see, what kind of check do I want to make you roll for this? Give me an intelligence check, please.
That's still D20.
Still a D20. Always a D20.
Swear Thomas has the best luck.
A natural 20.
Well,
This
shit, there you go.
individual is wearing a scientist's lab coat. And you're able to recognize the emblem upon their pocket chest. The letter E with 3 lines in the center, surrounded by a ring of stars.
Oh, wait, it's the guy's enclave.
This individual is Enclave.
But you all died. Although I guess they're making progress over there right now by the looks of you.
They're breathing slow, and they do not appear to be all that conscious whatsoever.
I'll save this for a rainy day. Okay, above board, I've got 1 stim pack in my starter gear.
You would like to use your stim pack?
Yes. Oh, this poor guy.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and consider that a positive karma action. Just gonna make a note of that real quick. Yeah, I'm just a little shocked right now. I wasn't expecting that. I gotta double check how much stim packs heal.
Well, shit. That means that what I was thinking would have been the negative option. Above board, just to clarify, I was thinking grab the Pit Boy to deprive the muties of any intelligence that they were hoping to glean, and then proceed to make trails.
Wait, wasn't it Thomas who entered through?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
He's
well.
just thinking what he would have done.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just saying above board.
Okay, I didn't hear the above board.
Yeah. Just forewarning, my voice is a little fucked from coughing earlier, so if you need me to be louder, just let me know.
Will do. I gotta double check the rules actually, because I do not remember how much stim packs are supposed to heal.
Yeah, like what's the
Is
rule
even
about
allowed?
yabbing someone one of these?
Hey, this is good practice for everyone. Stim pack, you can spend 4 AP to use this medicinal item on yourself or another creature. They heal a number of hit points equal to half of their healing rate. And this is a diluted stim pack you're using, or a regular stim pack?
Does not stay diluted. No, regular.
Okay,
stim
then
pack.
you're using a full ass stim pack.
Bro, what the fuck?
Are you sure you want to save this guy?
It's too late. You've already used it.
All right.
They don't make those anymore.
On
All
an
right.
enclave.
You insert the stim pack, the healing juice entering into their blood. They seem to gain a little more consciousness, and they look around and notice you. Who the hell are you? What are you doing in here?
Well, they're good questions. Got dragged here by some super mutant. Did a little spelunking, and well, you look like you could use some help.
Help? Do you know where the fuck we are?
Not a goddamn clue. Yep, no.
Fuck it. Right. Epsilon 99 Delta 4.
It's.
What is it?
Could you you got a better description than numbers? I don't really got a chart to make that off.
You're
with.
not... Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, they were, I guess, preparing dinner, and a bunch of us decided that we didn't really want to be dinner, and tried to make a book for it.
I'm fucked.
Well, not any more fucked than I am. Come on, Miss Scientist, you got intel? You might be able to make it out.
If you got any brains, you'll get the hell out of here. Help me out of these restraints real quick while you're at it.
Sure thing. Any kind of above board, any kind of check for that?
No, you can just go ahead. You're able to unloosen these restraints, free the individual.
Alright, well, he's free.
Alright, he is free. The individual
Nice.
approaches over to the rock wall. They take off their Pip-Boy, and they smash it against the rock wall.
Oh, jeez. You know how much those are worth?
I certainly do. They pull off their hand. Clearly a prosthetic. Before removing a small unknown item from inside it and inserting it into their mouth. And if you're smart, you'll get the hell out of here. Before biting down.
Above board,
damn
I'm getting PTSD from Bad Batch.
I'm getting PTSD from the fucking practice session right now, man.
Man, don't tell me I'm copying something from a show I don't watch.
If
Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll be happier if I don't know.
Okay.
I'll live in bliss. As the individual bites down. Their body, head starting to shake a little bit and foaming at the mouth before they collapse onto the ground.
Fucking knew it!
At least leave some for the rest of us. Okay. Alright, I go and pick up the scraps of the Pip-Boy, because, still a Pip-Boy.
Yes, you
I
go
look for
to the ruined components. While you could possibly scavenge some of the parts, the Pip-Boy itself is utterly destroyed.
Yikes.
Ouch.
Still some good parts in here. I mean, I can sure like something later.
Would have been useful for the Brotherhood archives, but it was more than likely for the best.
Alright. Can I check for like the exit in and out of this room?
Yeah, there's a door and the tunnel you crawled through.
Alright, can I go up to the door and slowly peek out of it?
It's locked.
Ah, fudge.
Looks like you're gonna have to come through the way you came in.
Alright. I'm coming back through the stupid limestone. Get on my belly, let's do it again.
Took you long enough. Where the hell? What did you find back there?
I
Oh,
heard something break.
Yeah, just making friends. Hey, we got one broken Pip-Boy.
What the hell happened?
Some people just ain't cut for the wasteland, it looks like.
Well,
Fuck.
at least. Oh,
I forgot to check his body for anything cool.
well, whatever happened, at least not to get morbid or a little down, but at least we have one less mouth to feed. Now, if that exit route's out of the option, I guess the only way out, going through where the the rest went.
Man, I
Well,
don't
with
even
any
know
luck,
what a Pip-Boy is made out of.
Think like 1980s computer parts. Or, well, actually, no, earlier than that, because Pip-Boys in the Fallout universe would still have components like vacuum tubes in them, so think
Depends on the
early...
model.
yeah,
Like
but...
1960s and
Alright,
50s.
Yeah, think early gen computers.
When we're out of session, I will have to look up
I mean,
Pip-Boy
which model
parts.
is it?
Yeah, we'll worry about the Pip-Boy later. But now,
There's
now
like
we got.
5.
I guess our first main quest is getting that Pip-Boy repaired. Look, whatever. I think. Listen, kid. I think we'll probably need that Pip-Boy for later. But right now, we gotta get the hell out of here. You all got your guns ready?
If you could call this a gun, yes.
He's a scrap will ever be.
But I actually found a rather nice looking trail carbine.
Looking down and seeing the NCR stamp on mine, I cast a sideways glance at the Ghoul. I thought you NCR knew how to maintain your guns.
Can it, boy? Boy. The gun runners make the best they can out of the wasteland. Better than what you brotherhood do and just hoard technology for the rest of your lives, and that's it. At least we make guns, damn it.
I like you, lumpy brain.
Can't believe I'm getting flattered by a fucking Brotherhood of Steel knight.
Well, what can I say?
Alright.
I'm just in such a friendly mood.
I'll take point. Seems I got the lightest step out of all of y'all. Follow me. May be a rusted old man, but I still got some life in me.
I'd hope so, since you got the old-fashioned gift of immortality.
One of the greatest perks of being a ghoul. Let's see.
Aside from the smell.
Alright. Let's hope these mutants don't even have smell, or too dumb to smell. God, you'd wish with all that IQ radiated out of them, do you think they would forget to breathe? All right. I'm the first one that walks. I take point, and I'm the first one that walks around outside. I check to see if anyone's on the other side of the door.
Alright, nope, it's clear. You're clear. You're clear to go.
Alright, let's go.
Follow.
Let's see. Can I hug this corner here to check to see if there's anyone, like, let's say...
Yes. I will, once everyone is done moving their tokens.
Okay.
Deathclaw. Follow.
Because
Montre?
I will say now, once I reveal more of the map, I will be having you all roll initiative.
Sorry.
So get
Sorry
your
about
token situated
Monty, wake
wherever
up.
you'd like to be situated.
Monty, wake the fuck up!
Oh,
Wait. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'll watch the corner here. I'll take point.
I'll post up over here.
Okay. I peek around the corner and check and roll. Can I roll for agility in case they do see me? In case there's anyone around the corner?
Alright, everyone is happy with their current positions?
Hang on.
Yes.
Well, here's to
I'm
hoping I
staying.
don't get beaten to death by wooden sticks.
Okay.
I
I'm happy.
am staying behind the Deathclaw.
Never thought I'd
I'll
have a
risk it for the biscuit.
Okay, very good. I will now do more map revealing.
To think I was hungry for Deathclaw omelets earlier.
Above board, really hoping that Nerd Rage doesn't get blocked in the first fight.
All right. You're able to see down the hall, and you're able to already see dead comrades from those you have already helped save from the jail cell. And one lone super mutant currently blocking your way. As you look further down the hall, you see sunlight. An exit.
Articulate.
Please, everyone, roll for combat sequence.
Alright.
And this will be based off of your perception skill. Or your perception ability.
Oh. See. Alright, I'll get the
1d20.
combat ready. I got 18.
I just forgot. Which one was it again?
Perception.
Perception. Thank you. Fuck.
Alright, Supa, Thomas, what is your total?
Okay, 10, and I got +4 in perception, so like 14.
Alright, Penelope, what is your total?
I got 13.
Okay.
Alright, Loretta, what is your total?
So it's perception modifier?
Correct.
It'd just be 12.
And Xander.
Ew.
Above board, is it okay that I use music from the Stalker soundtrack as well?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just pretend it's from Van Buren or something.
There you go.
Alright, there you go.
Also, here's to hoping that becomes a mod for Fallout 4 in the future.
Yeah, above board, it is actually.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so because a lot of people are tied, can we lower the music a little bit, please?
Yeah, here, I'll stop.
I forgot that I could also just manually make them quieter on my own and anyways. So determine ties, I feel like I'll use agility to determine who gets higher. Randall, what's your agility score?
3.
Penelope, what's your agility score?
It is 8.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your score, not your modifier.
Oh, bleh. Oh,
Oh,
score. So I
Oh,
did say it
score.
right. Yeah.
I have an 8 of agility.
Alright, so you and Penelope are both at 8.
Are you serious? They're tied 2 for 2 right now?
Okay,
Let's just flip a coin.
No. We gotta be
We gotta be official about this.
Yes. So Randall and Penelope both roll a d20 again, please.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Penelope.
It takes a second.
Ow.
That is taking a lot longer. Where is it?
I mean, you just rolled the d20. Should be on the side there.
I did roll it.
And you somehow rolled lower, so.
I guess I go first. I guess I go first. Okay, just like oh god, it's just like the first time. I guess I'm taking point.
All right,
Above
we are
board,
now in
this looks...
combat. Randall, you're up first. You have 10 action points. I mean, technically, you should be at 13 action points.
Yeah, 13 action points. Wait. Yeah, 13. Okay.
All right, you have
Let's
the
see
floor.
here. Yeah. Actually, hang on. Let me just put the combat music back on if that's all right.
Yeet.
Because you know we
Above
got.
board. Sorry. Okay, above board. I was liking the bass on that one.
Let's see. All right. I sidestep, step here, here to get in view. That's 12. See here, and I load a shot in, and I take aim at the super mutant. See here, roll. Do I roll d20 to see if I hit, or do I
Yes, you do.
roll?
You will roll a d20, and because you are using a gun, that will be your agility modifier you will add to it.
Uh, agility and guns.
Oh, yeah, it would just be your gun skill, yes. Add your gun
Okay,
skill modifier.
then that will be a 10.
Okay, so a
So
10 will hit.
okay, let's see. Let's see the damage. 12.
Holy shit.
But hey, Tomas! Mass. Fucking take a shot at his dome. I guess you can take the floor. Or wait, or actually, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Yes, you take
That's
aim
8.
and line up your shot, and with a clean, well-placed hit, you're able to hit square into the abdomen of the super mutant, who looks very pissed now at you from the damage taken, but still standing strong.
All right. Let's see. I got 8 more action points. Let's use the last 8 to use the rest of my lever action. Roll 1d20, 8. That's 13, and then roll again. Oh my god, that's a 20.
Alright, total of 20,
Uh,
not nat 20, so no critical
yeah,
damage there.
it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
So okay, not 20. So first roll is going to be 5 and 9, 14. So
Alright, so we got 12 damage first. That's going to take out from the super mutant's stamina points. Question, now that I actually have the health input into this token, can y'all actually see those health bars or no, out of curiosity?
No, at least I can't.
No.
I'm not seeing anything different.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
well, player permissions C. I think that's fine. It's already a thing in game to see health anyways. Can y'all see it now?
Oh, yep. Now we can see it. Can't really see the
Yeah.
numbers unless we
Yes.
unless
Alright, second
zoom in
attack
pretty
did
far.
5 damage. That takes out all the stamina points. Last damage goes over, but is ignored by the damage threshold. And next attack dealing another 9 ballistic damage some damage being ignored by the damage threshold, dealing a total of 8 onto the hit points.
Okay. Goddamn. So, I guess that doesn't put him down, does it?
No, it does not. But
Goddamn,
it
I
does
did
piss it off. Oh, puny human!
Yeah. Yeah, I got more where that came from, jackass. Let's see. That's all my action points, by the way.
Lever! Screwdriver! Get in here! You hear it yelling down the other hallway.
Looks like its buddies are coming. Man, let's do some damage.
Alright, Penelope, it is now your turn.
Yes. Alright, let's see. Oh. So I got like 13 stamina points. Would I be able to even get to him?
You are fairly far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can get past the Super Mutant. You'll get to about here.
Get
So
to
in
about
2
where?
turns, you will be free. If you were to just run, of course.
Anything about running? Do I have enough?
Wait, who are we waiting on?
Penelope.
So 13. Yeah. Could I just? Because I don't got any guns.
No, but you
But
have your hands.
I do have my hands. So am I able to get up to him and get a few swings in?
It will take 13 to get here, 12, 11, 10, 9. It'll take 9 action points to get right up to them.
Damn. Alright, well.
So, and that will leave you with 4 action points. An unarmed strike takes up 3.
Well, looks like my best option is don't got anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna charge the fucker. Oh. Get right up into there.
Yeah, using that takes up 9 action points.
Right? And now I'm a swing at the fuck.
Alright, take a swing with your Deathclaw hand. Please roll me that d20 to hit plus unarmed.
Right?
Alright, their first nat 1 of the game.
Oh
I-
my god.
That is going to be a
I-
critical failure.
I,
Missing completely, and if anything, scaring everyone who is surrounding you, impacting their ability to even try and survive this fight.
oh no.
This will end your turn. The Super Mutant is now up. Within 8 is not going to hit. Very fortunate. 10 does. And with a strike of their wooden board, they chop hard onto the skull of the individual to your right. It cracks open and blood spurts out wildly, and they fall to the floor dead. And with a third attack, they get their own critical failure.
Hey,
Damn.
Let him tap into a better asshole.
man,
Fucking
this
mutie.
fucking brawler's having a horrible time right now.
So the second Super Mutant shows up. Holy shit.
Another nat 1.
If that's not a sign saying y'all have been given a golden opportunity, I don't know what is.
Dude fucking dies before he even gets to the fight.
That will end the NPC's terms as try as the rest of them might. They're unable to penetrate the natural armors of the Super Mutant with their bare hands. Thomas, it is now your turn.
Alright, let's see. I got 11. Alright, alright, I'm gonna move into range here. Okay, I'm kind of chasing the tail of the Deathclaw that went in because I just like their vibe. Okay, 6 points to get there with the diagonal space.
That is correct.
Alright, and I'm going to take one shot with my laser pistol at the Super Mutant.
Alright, you take aim and you fire. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you do not have a +7 modifier, so you aim perhaps
Yeah.
a bit too high. I'm sorry?
Oh no, go ahead.
You aim perhaps a bit too high as the laser shoots above the Super Mutant's head and into the ceiling above. A little bit of dirt trickles down.
Ah, yes. I still got your back, Miss Penelope.
I believe that will end your turn.
Gonna use one more point to move up.
There you go.
Enter.
Loretta, you are now up.
Okay. Can I actually hit this big super mutant here from where I'm standing?
Pull out your measuring tool, and yes, you can.
Okay, well, what's the stats? Okay, cool. Well, I will take a shot at it. The Super Mutant.
Very brave for everyone to be fighting these super mutants.
There's no other way to get out. As far as Loretta is aware of, so I shall shoot. Okay, Trail Carbine. 6 AP. What do I roll for hitting? It's just a d20.
If you're
Right.
using a gun weapon, you will add your gun skill.
2, okay. Alright, 1d20. Here we go. 19.
Alright, with a 21, you're able to take aim, shoot, and hit.
Damage is 2d8. $12.
12, a solid 12. Subtracting from the damage threshold. You shall be dealing 11 damage total.
Yes. Nice. Well, that's 6 AP, so I end my turn.
You don't want to move at all?
I am perfectly safe all the way back there for now.
Okay.
I am good.
All right.
Next up is Xander.
Alright, let's see here.
All right.
Got 10 action points. I forgot how to ping on the map, I'm not gonna lie.
You just hold down on the left trigger.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how it works. Let's see here. 10 action points. How many would it take to move over here?
Well, you have your measuring tool on the left-hand side here.
That'd be
each-
4.
20 feet.
Yeah, that'll be 4. So each tile is pretty much going to use up a action point.
It's the only way I get a clean, that I can get a clean shot at the Superman. So I'll
Alright, go.
spend 4 to move over there. Then roll the d20 and the damage die.
Well, you gotta roll a d20 first to see if you hit.
Yeah. Sure. Take aim with the rusty lever action. I was able to scavenge. I hate this game.
That's gonna be a miss. A shot and a
It's the
miss.
train yard all over again.
It is certainly the train yard all over again.
It's how many action points you got left?
None.
You used them all up.
Shit, I guess I'm up now.
Yes, you are.
Shit.
No.
Roll. Alright, since I got 13, let's see. 13, so that is gonna hit. Alright, let's see how much I'm gonna do for this one. 4. Let's do another. Let's roll D1, D20. That's 17, so I'm guessing that'll hit 2. That's fucking god damn it.
Alright, so you had your first hit dealing 3 damage. Your second fire of your weapon hits as well, dealing another. You only rolled 1d6. You can roll one more.
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, I put 1 on accident. Roll 1d6. Oh, that's a 9. So that'd be 13.
That'll be a total of 8 damage.
Alright, and I'm gonna use my last. Let's see, come on, Come on, baby, come on! Yes!
All
Fuck
right,
yeah!
a dirty 20 will hit.
And fucking stay dead, bastard.
Blattered.
Fucking. That's. Alright, 6 damage. I think that kills him, right?
Yes, it does. With one last shot to the head, the super mutant falls down dead.
Yeah. Suck it, greens!
And that will be the end of your turn. Penelope, you're now up.
Alright, cool. I'm already right. Oh. Oh, he did.
Still
Yes,
got 2 more.
indeed.
Yeah.
2 more that you see, yes.
Yes. Oh boy. Alright, well, pretty much just gonna do an action point to step right over here. And then use, what is it, 3?
Yes,
For
your
an unarmed
unarmed
strike?
attack is 3 action points.
Perfect. I'm gonna hope, just hope that it doesn't decide to not one me again.
Roll to hit.
And, yep. Well, that is 12.
12 is going to hit.
Perfect.
Alright, that's a first strike against the super mutant. Please roll me 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
D8. That. Alright, 3 plus 5 is an 8.
Alright, 8 damage. Very solid attack. Ooh. I believe that only took up 4 action points, yes?
Yes, it did. I could just keep going with it, couldn't I?
You could.
Then I might as well. Let's see. All right. That is a 16 there.
A 16 is going to hit.
Perfect. And then and then 4 plus the 5, 9.
Alright, 9. That is going to take out the last of its stamina points.
Nice.
That'll have you at 7 spent action points.
Yes, with 6 more. Yeah. You know, if it's broke, don't fix it. Another armed strike.
Alright, roll it.
Yep. That is a nat
Holy
20.
shit!
That is a nat 20.
Fucking just cleaved apart.
So with a nat 20, you are going to roll 2d8.
Nice.
Holy
15
shit.
plus 5. I did 20.
So that's 19 damage you just did right there.
That is impressive. Holy shit.
Damn. Well,
I believe you still have one more attack in you as well.
I
With
do.
a great meaty claw, you slash deep into the super mutant, blood oozing from its wounds.
Jesus, that Deathclaw is going to town on that super mutant.
Oh, it's not going to town on us, so I'll take it.
Nom nom.
Yeah, go, Penelope, go.
I'm just glad that thing's on our side.
There it is.
And the last one will be a miss.
Got caught up in the excitement, damn.
He's swinging wild.
Oof.
For
The super
real,
mutant is
just-
certainly not happy. Can it get revenge?
No.
Ooh, that's a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh,
That is a swing and a miss. This second attack is going to hit, kill one of the humans. Third attack will hit, kill one of the humans.
Let's see here. Holy crap. Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2. Oh, I miscounted that. That was. Ooh, no, that's not gonna work.
What is?
Oh, what this super mutant was gonna do was not gonna work. So it's okay. Things happen. This super mutant is going to throw a Molotov cocktail.
Oh.
And that will trigger immediately, landing in a 10-foot area.
Oh.
That will take up this area.
Oh.
It will land and take effect instantaneously.
Oh.
All creatures in that radius will take 3d10 fire damage.
Above board, Molotov on the book says 5-foot radius.
That is right. Your standard cocktails that you can find are 5 foot.
Okay.
Does not
So I
apply to all.
Well, there's cool with Molotovs.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Is Penelope in trouble?
Roasted Deathclaw.
Just a little fire damage.
I mean, I think I'm fine. I have 13 hit points.
Oh man, I drew the circle and then now I can't move it. Why can't I move it? There we go.
There we go.
All right. All right, so that is going to... You weren't in it, so... That human burns up to a crisp. This human burns up to a crisp. Third human burns into a crisp. Penelope, that is going to be 9 damage.
Yay. I'm down to 4.
Remember, you use stamina points before you use hit points.
Yes.
Oh,
Also,
stamina.
right.
above board, DT also applies to things like status effects, right?
That is an excellent question. I will double check on. However, damage threshold does not prevent damage to stamina points. You will still take the full damage to your stamina. Only after all your stamina is gone does your damage threshold come into play.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So what happens next now?
Next up is going to be a shot in the dark and you're to blame. A bullet rings out from the darkness. And does it hit Penelope? Yes,
What?
it does.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what?
I think there's more super mutants.
Yeah, you thought it was just 3?
We really should have cut and run.
Yeah, you should have.
I wouldn't have had enough charisma to convince the party anyway.
Not with that attitude.
I think we should. I think.
I have a
let-
charisma of 3!
I
And
think we
you're
should run
to
and gun.
blame. I keep looking at this and I keep not rolling damage. Alright, that is going to be 13 damage onto you, Penelope.
What?
What the fuck kind of gun is he using? I want it.
Bruh.
Now I no longer have stamina.
Oh.
I am. Yay.
I think we.
I'm still alive.
Okay.
Barely.
Good.
Alright, that will be the end of the Super Mutants. Next up, we are going to Tomas.
We need to skedaddle.
Yes, you do.
Best course of action. I think we should. I think both board. I think the best plan is to get Penelope out of there ASAP so we can save them.
Yeah, above board, you had cannon fodder eating the hits for ya. Now you're out of cannon fodder.
All right. The Molotov. Is there any active flames or?
There
it
is
just
active
already out?
flame, so
I would suggest Penelope to run to the right, and we'll try to cover fire. Cover fire like as they
so
start
long
running
as
in.
you don't start your turn in the fire, you'll be okay passing through it.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. Above board, there's an action called Help. Do you know what that would do for Penelope in this situation?
Help is what you can do to give someone advantage on a ability check.
Okay.
Alright, what do you think you're gonna do?
one more question. Are they actively on fire?
I mean, Penelope is in the flames. Should they start their turn in the flames, they will take damage. That damage will be 1d10.
Okay, dark side 4. Let's see here. Let's see. Shove, I would have to be like on their side, right, to force them out of the tile.
Yeah, with shove, you will have to be next to them, yes. Unfortunately, Penelope is not in a good angle where you could shove them.
Darn it, it's not really moving her. Okay, well, let's try this. Five to foot. On the cusp here, that's counted in the flames, right?
I'm sorry, one more time?
On this one right here, that counts in the flames, right? Second
Yes, that would be in the flames. However, you don't take damage unless you start your turn there. Alright, what you thinking about? Talk to me, boss.
Okay, we need 6 points to move on this side of this random ass cylinder that's just in the way. I'm going to. Alright, I'm going to take my Molotov. Yeah, I got 1 point with my lock and load trade. I can throw the Molotov for only 5 points. Let's see, 12 range, so I can throw it at like right here.
You're looking at the corner right there? Sounds good.
I guess basically right there at the edge.
Alright, roll. Go ahead and give me that roll. Add your explosives modifier.
+5.
Alright, you'll be able to land your target because it's a Molotov cocktail. It will go off instantaneously. You're able to hit that corner. It goes off in a 5-foot range. If I could move the circle. Well, I know where the circle was. So go ahead and roll the damage for me, please. $23.
Holy shit, that guy's dead.
Yeah, that's
Burn,
a dead
baby,
Super Mutant.
burn!
That.
You've
Big
definitely cleared the way for Penelope to escape.
Brother!
I got Molotovs too, bastards.
Ooh, very clever, very clever. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all 11 action points.
All right, Loretta, you're up next. Loretta.
Rad.
Yes, I'm here.
You're up next.
It has been 81 years.
Yeah, it is the first battle, so it will take some time. It'll probably go by quicker the more we do
Okay.
it.
Brad, it's a good thing you got here when you did, because I was about to turn on funny Mike.
I mean, I was here the whole time. I just. Okay. Alright, so.
That was my only knowledge.
Stamina points 10. Okay, let me. I am going to get into a better position. If I could find ruler. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, how does squares move? Do I have to go like this, or can I just go diagonal?
Well, the measuring tells you already where your current,
2,
where you're at right now.
3,
Yeah, 3 square,
4 squares, 4 squares. Okay, well I will move 4 squares.
Each square is an action point, so that'll take 4 action points.
3, 4. Okay. I still have 6 left. It doesn't look to be any immediate threat.
No, there's no one you could see right now.
Okay. I will move. Okay, let me.
You could
Ruler time.
move all the way up to the flames and still wouldn't be in range to see or hit anyone. But it'll at least get you closer to the exit.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll move 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move right here. Seeing that it's an absolute mess. So, like, there was a Molotov thrown?
Yes, there was.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's not good. I guess I try to look through the smoke, and I guess I'll end my turn. I only have 1 action point, stamina point, anyways.
Alright. Xander, you're up next.
Just above board, I drew a little fire line as a reminder.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's see here. Measuring tool. Measuring tool. Measuring tool. My computer's frozen. Give me a second. Measuring tool. Give me the fucking measuring tool. Thank you. You said 1 square was equal to 1 action point, right?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will use 5 to move here.
Okay, very nice.
And, yeah, and I'll end my turn there because I don't have a clear line of sight on anything worth shooting.
Alright. I believe that loops us back to Randall.
Alright. My turn. Let's see here. If I walk through here, I'll take damage, right?
No, you do not take damage for walking through. You take damage from starting your turn.
Okay.
So as long as you don't end your turn there, you will be fine.
Alright, let's see here. I don't have a clear line of sight.
But you do when you move all the way over there.
Yep.
On the other side of the fire.
Because, you're
That
right there.
Molotov
You're right there by the exit. All you have to do is go out, and you're free.
You
Should
cut
we
and
all
run, I'll find you.
Let's see. We could all just start running towards the exit.
Yeah.
That would be a sage advice.
Yeah.
What about the people just there, still alive? Are they
Forget them.
There's 2 of them left.
Alright, let's just start running. Now.
Yeah.
Can I convince the one next to me to run with me?
Alright, this is 13 action points, so I'll start moving here for my turn.
Ducking and weaving in between the flames.
ducking and weaving through the flames.
Penelope.
Yeah.
It is now your turn. You're going to take
Cool.
1d10 fire damage. That is 10 fire damage.
I'm no longer standing.
Oh, you serious?
Wait, doesn't AP or stamina
Yeah.
replenish with every turn?
Stamina
wait.
refreshes when you rest.
Okay, that's good to
fuck.
know. All right, cool. I'm still up and going.
I
No,
would get the fuck out
you
of
don't
there.
regain your stamina points every turn. You regain it after you rest for an hour.
Oh.
It has been 6 seconds since your last turn.
Oh, well. Well then I redact my previous statement. I'm on the floor.
Yes,
Man,
you
that's
regain your action points, not your stamina points.
Yes.
Man, that's bullshit. Shit, that we're good.
Random super Molotov.
Yeah, that I feel like that's bullshit, honestly. But oh well.
I wouldn't say random. It's it's in the stat block.
Yeah. Well, long story short, the Deathclaw is no longer standing.
All right. With that, please roll me a death saving throw.
Oh yeah, I get one of those.
You can add your endurance or your luck to the throw or the roll.
I'm gonna add my endurance because my luck is not good.
All right, roll me that d20.
Oh what?
Wow. That's
Well,
just wow. That's just
with the 3, I get 5.
That is going to be a fail. You now have one failed death save.
oh boy.
2 more and you will perish. Next up is going to be Super Mutant time.
Oh boy.
This Super Mutant's gonna throw a really big rock at that NPC.
No.
Yeah.
Forget them, Paladin. They're cannon fodder.
Fucking cannon fire your ass.
I was used as cannon fodder. That's why I have this lovely complexion.
Oh, not that.
Fucking mini nuke. What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Just
turns out
mini
that
nuke the
Super
fucking
Mutant was
cavern.
just a suicider the whole time.
Just campaign end. Game over.
This is what you all get for not leaving the cave.
Said we should have. I knew my. Okay, above board. I knew my fucking PTSD from the practice session was kicking in for a reason.
Yeah, it's almost as if the practice session was a hint of what you should have done.
It was a fucking foreshadowing, and we did it again.
You did it again.
I have an excuse. I wasn't there.
That is true. Anyways,
I'm-
the two remaining cellmates of y'all's are now dead.
Okay, above board question: are the flames still burning?
This first Molotov, I believe the flames are now done.
Shit.
Okay.
Someone needs to go save fucking Penelope.
Please save my ass.
Does someone have a stim pack and they're starting it?
I have a
Someone
stim pack.
used
I'll
to have a
just-
stim pack.
But they
I have-
wasted it.
I have a stim pack in my bag. I just need people to lay down suppressing fire while I go get the Deathclaw.
Good idea. We could still salvage this.
Yeah. Just
Um,
Penelope, when I give you the stim pack, just run. Get out.
Alternatively,
stim
all you
pack
need to
on
do is get a passing medicine check to stabilize them. They'll be back up at 1 hit point.
Okay.
So, Thomas, what you could
Then
do
hope-
is move
God,
one
did I get
action point to the left, 6 action points to try and stabilize Penelope, and then you have 3 remaining action points, I believe. Is your agility modifier plus 0 or plus 1?
Mm.
Oh my god. It is +1.
Okay, so if you do all that, you'll have 4 more tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will end up where this dead body is, with Penelope still alive.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I did the measurements. Penelope could still survive if, as soon as we revive them, they need to book it to the exit now.
Yes,
They'll
they
have
do.
enough spaces. They'll have enough spaces to make it.
Thomas, would you like to do that?
Yep. Gonna
All right,
move diagonally.
let's
and
do it. Please
this-
roll. We are starting to push on time, so I'm gonna have to start pushing y'all to make actions faster.
Ignore my typing. I'm just gonna.
2 with medicine and +3. It's a 5.
5 is not gonna be enough.
What? Eh.
You roll a
Yep.
5.
Better.
5 is low.
No, I'm just amazed by the fucking D20 just being a dick lately. Holy shit.
Well, it's a good thing you have people behind you that can help.
Dice giveth, dice taketh.
Alright. Up. Try to be like you
Xander,
catch
you're
her
up.
Fire too much.
All right. Was it 4? Hang on. 4? Yeah, 4.
Alright.
Well,
I will
it's
use-
3 to get next to them.
Okay, I'll use 3 to move over here. 1d20 for medicine, right?
Medicine, unless you want to use your stim pack.
Let's see here.
Stim pack will guarantee to work, and it will take less action points.
I would use the stim pack.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to. System. Okay, no, none of my traits or perks are medicine related. Okay, I will use the stim pack.
Okay, that's going to be 4 action points. You're now at 7 spent action points. Penelope, you regain hit points equal to half of your healing rate. You are now standing up, alive, and conscious.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice. Xander, how many action points do you have left? 2?
Let's see here. 3 to get over there. What was it? 4
4.
to use the stim pack? 4, 3, 4, 7. I have 3.
Yeah, just start booking it.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you can move 3 tiles.
yeah,
Thomas, did you not want
I'll move
to
over
move?
here.
Yeah, I wanted to move with my remaining AP.
Okay, you just didn't move your token.
Okay, yeah.
Loretta,
Okay.
you're now up.
Yay. Okay.
Just go.
The Deathclaw recovered.
They can run.
Good.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
6, 7.
Because I might be
9,
bringing up the
10.
rear of the vanguard. Or I might be bringing up the rear guard, so would appreciate a little bit of support.
Well, I only have 10 AP, so like to move. This is about as far as I can go to move and still be able to shoot.
Paladin, we have to move now.
Yes, because
we have to
Penelope
go.
can run a lot farther than you can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then
Penelope can escape, so...
Yes, Penelope can escape. Can just flat out escape. No suppressing fire needed.
Yeah.
Alright, knock on wood. Hope I don't get mauled to death on the way out.
Okay.
No, you'll just
Right
get
now, we
across
just
and-
need to worry about getting the whole party out of here.
We got to go. Okay, I am my
Try and
turn.
treat the burns later, Penelope.
Yeah, thanks for getting her back up on her feet, y'all.
All right.
We got
Randall, you're
more
up.
problems to worry about.
I think it's when we get out of here in one piece.
Let's see here. I'm gonna see. I should be able to see him from this angle, so I'm gonna start taking. I'm gonna start being supporting cover fire. Let's see here. Let's see. Roll. All right. D20. 5. My guns hit for 10.
10
All right,
hits.
let's. All right. See here. Fucking hell. I get a 6.
6 for damage. Hella nice.
Let's see. I don't know if I should start running now or if I should stay and support more.
That's up to you.
Let's get the fuck out.
Fucking. I'm a. Fuck.
I think we're all voting to leave.
Let's see. I mean, I have the first initiative, so I might as well try to at least get everybody out. So I'm gonna expend the last of my points to help everybody out. If I die, I die.
Okay. Penelope, you're up.
Oh wait,
Perfect. I'm
wait. Oh, wait, I haven't rolled the rest of my hits.
Well, all right. Let's get the ball rolling.
All right, 15.
15 hits. Roll for damage.
8. And
You're keeping track
20.
of your shots, right?
Yeah. Fucking yeah. I'm keeping track of my ammo.
All right.
Let's see here. Oh,
All right. Yeah, that hits.
22. And let's see here. Roll 2d6. 5. All right. Yep. So that's 13.
All right.
So,
5.
oh, wait.
So 2, 3 minus another 2 because of the 1 DT. Okay, good. That'll wrap you up. Penelope, you are standing strong.
All right, y'all get out of here now.
Miss Penelope, we need you over here, please.
Yep, I'm gonna just
Just
that's what I
go.
want.
Yeah, use all
Yeah,
your
just
action
go.
points to get out of here.
You're at 1
We'll
hit.
patch
Yeah.
you up later. Just
Yeah.
go. That's not a fight to win. At this point, we are playing to not lose.
All right.
All right.
I want the right. Yeah. There we go. I fucking sprinted to the other side.
All right. Super Mutant attack. Ooh. Does
Miss.
10 hit you, Xander?
I forget. What am I using to calculate whether or not it hits?
Your armor class.
Armor class is 11.
Okay, so it does not hit you. That one does. Alright, that is going to be 8 damage towards your stamina.
Take it off.
Fuck, what is my stamina? Hang on. I didn't write it down like an idiot. Fuck.
Ooh, it should be 10 plus your agility
Was
modifier.
no bonus on agility.
Alright, so it should just be 10.
Yeah, so 10. Okay, so I still got stamina points.
Alright, it is now Thomas's turn.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Get
Alright.
the
Yeah,
hell out of here,
go.
kid.
Pun
Pretty sure
run.
Mr. BOS can make it after getting one swipe at him.
Loretta, you're up.
Okay. Bye. If I can leave. Yes, I do. I leave.
Xander, you're up.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I am skedaddling. I don't know where to put it. I
Just on the edge there. Yeah, that's good.
Fuck, that works.
All right, and back up to the top. Randall, you're up.
Fucking.
Randall, there's no one left to save. Just go.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Go,
Fucking.
soldier.
How'd you move your token? I disabled your token. Get back there.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
How'd you cheat?
Before
I don't know.
I start running and I just like start running backwards and flipping them off.
Okay, at least it wasn't a 1-for-1 repeat of the train yard.
And with that, you all escape out the mouth of the cave. You enter into the sunlight and peer down into the wooded hillside that makes up the mountain you're all residing in. You cannot take too much time to get a view of your surroundings, as you know that there are going to be many looking for you hot on your tail. You'll have to quickly start making your way down the mountain and try to find a place to lay low. And with this, we are going to end and wrap up our session.
Yay!
I want to thank you
Yay.
all for coming here, and I'd like to thank everyone who stayed around and watched. Hope you all had a good one. Players, I will speak to you a bit once I wrap up the recording. Thank you all, and have a good night.
Have a great one.
Thanks, DM. Thank
Hey,
you all.
EDM.